Okay guys, so some of you said that you wanted to see what my makeup collection looked like, and I'm going to have to film it in segments because I have so much. So I decided to start with eyeshadow since I have the most of that, and that's going to take up a good chunk of time. So I'm just going to get right into it. These two right here are filled with eyeshadows, and I have a drawer down here with palettes and another drawer with palettes, so that kind of gives you a little idea. Oh, I hate opening this. Oh God, it's like the worst. I have the Blush Crush palette from ColourPop. This is all ColourPop in here. I have this one that they came out with maybe like a month ago, the Blush Crush. I didn't get the Nude Mood because that's too cool toned for me. I also got Baby Got Peach and Lilac You a Lot, which I'm kind of almost regretting buying this because Jeffree Star is coming out with the Bloodlust soon. And I actually like that, and his formula to me is a lot better, so, but let's see if I can even buy that. Who knows? And then this is the new palette that came out from ColourPop, called I think it's All That, right? And I really like the colors in this. Some of them are cool tone, but, you know, that's fine. Some of them are warm, some of them seem cooler tone. One of the things I hate in palettes that people are doing now is putting pressed glitter into stuff, which is this one, this uncensored one. I hate pressed glitters. Like, I will literally never ever use a pressed glitter, and there's in so many palettes now. It's like that's a waste of a good shimmer shade or a matte shade that could be in there. Okay, this is the Thirsty palette from Jeffree Star. As you can see, I tend to keep everything in the boxes that they come in, but I'm going to take them out for everybody. This is his Thirsty palette. He just discontinued this, and I bought this for like $70 on Mercari, but I just had to have it because the colors in it. There's a lot of good neutral colors in here to make, you know, because I do a lot of pinup looks, so that's perfect for that. Like I said, I really like his formula. The middle shades I probably won't use that much because they're a little too sparkly shiny for me, but I don't know, maybe like for a big night out or something I might do that. I don't know. Next is these little drawers here. This is the Nude Light palette from Huda. I think I've only used this once, and this is when I went to my sister's house, but it worked really well. You know, it has a nice formula and stuff, but like I said, my favorite formula is Jeffree Star's. So this is kind of like a couple steps down. I also have her new Nude palette, which I only used once, and honestly, I felt like the formula was kind of hard to blend out, so that's why I really haven't used it that much. I don't know, maybe I need to like give it a second try, but anyway, this is Morphe. This is the Day Slayer palette, which is, you know, has been loved a bit here. But this has kind of like been one of my go-tos, you know, like when I'm going out or going to see my surgeon or something. So there's that one. This one up here is all Makeup Geek shadows because I kind of went a little crazy with their pre-rebranding sale. So they were having like a crazy sale, like where $6 pans were like $1.80 or something. So I got all these bad boys. See, I have a couple of transition shades here, and brow highlights, and duochromes, and greens, and blues, and reds, and all sorts of things. So I really do like their formula too. It's up there with Jeffree Star's. But that's this drawer. And then this drawer is just more ColourPop. I do like ColourPop's formulations on things, especially for the price. So if you kind of want like good shadows and not have to pay like $54 for a new palette, which is going to be the price point on Jeffree's new palette, then definitely go for ColourPop. And again, here we are with the pressed glitters, which I hate, but this is a nice warm tone palette that I have. I don't know if I use this one. No, I think I did use this one. Yet I have used it. I mean, these things are irritating. Okay, Now next is more of a cool tone palette, which I don't really use much at all, but I just really like the colors in it. It's their Flutterby palette. And the front just looks like super cute. But you can see most of the stuff here is cool toned, most of it. And, you know, I haven't really dug into it yet because, like I said, I'm not like really a cool tone shadow person normally. But it's just nice if I want to like do something different or have more of a cool tone neutral look. And again, with the pressed glitter. That's like a constant. And this palette I really, really like from them because this is all warm tones. This is like right up my alley. I've used this several times already. And I think this is going to be like one of the constants that I definitely always go back to. It's the Whatever palette from ColourPop. And yes, pressed glitter again. But you can see I've dug into a couple of shades and there's a random hair here. But yeah, you can see they're like totally my colors, like warms, kind of like reds and mauves and burgundies and just plain browns and golds and all sorts of stuff. So this is definitely right up my alley, and I've dug into this a couple of times and it's really been a good palette for me. Now the next drawer, this is Morphe's Bronze Golds palette. It's 35G. I just bought this off of Mercari, and this is definitely up my alley too. As you can tell, I kind of like more warm tones, obviously. But I like the bronziness of this just for like a simple, you know, kind of eye look with some shimmers, and there's some mattes in there. It's just a good kind of everyday reachable palette for me personally. I got the Jeffree Star Morphe palette. This is obviously a different formulation than actual Jeffree Star cosmetics, and it's a little harder to work with. I've used it a few times, but you know, I can't really say I reach for it too much, and that pressed glitter sucks. I just don't understand the pressed glitter thing in every single palette nowadays. But I thought it would be better, but obviously it's like this weird kind of formula that it's like, to me, Jeffree Star's formula is just way better than that. And this is, what is this? Okay, this is the Second Nature palette 3502 from Morphe. Again, more warm tones, things like that, neutral stuff with a little bit of pops color, you know, like up here. But I just love these colors, so obviously had to have it. I think I bought this one like a while ago, and I bought this one a while ago, and this one I just bought off of someone on Mercari. Okay, in this drawer, this is the Warm It Up palette from Morphe. And again, all warm tones, some kind of peaches, oranges, yellows, browns, purples, pinks, you know, blues, anything that is a warm tone you'll find in here. And like I said, I'm a totally warm tone person, so this was like right up my alley also. And I don't think there's a pressed glitter in here, thank God. So there's that one. And this palette, I have used this all of maybe once, maybe twice, and I am just not crazy about how it blends out. It's just kind of streaky, and I don't understand why this is in here. Look at how gross that is. And that's just from other shadow fallout and stuff like that. You don't need a concealer in a palette. Just use a regular concealer. And again, there's more pressed glitters, which those are a little bit better, but not, you know, I'm not a pressed glitter person. So, you know, that's why it's kind of like on the bottom, hidden underneath this big Morphe palette, because it's just not one I reach for like ever. So in here, you can see it's just filled with Jeffree Star. I got the Conspiracy palette. I'm probably gonna try and save for time on this. Oh, fuck it. I'll just open it. It's kind of hard to open things when you only have one hand, so, especially this box. So, let me see if I can get it open. excuse my leg. Okay, I'm trying not to ruin the packaging on these. Okay, so this is Conspiracy. You can see I have swatches on my hand from other things. Again, I haven't used this yet, because I don't really go out much right now. But there's definitely like this whole top row here, lots of neutrals, and you know, like lots of different options you have down here for pops of color, muted little pops of color, anything. So I definitely wanted to get this. I bought this for like, I don't know, like $75 on Mercari because I needed it. But it is, you know, to me, like I said, Jeffree Star's formula is just above and beyond to me. This is the mini breaker here that I picked up. And I got this in the mystery boxes, which I know a lot of people were bitching about getting it like a second time compared to the Christmas mystery box. And obviously I didn't care because I didn't have this before, so. But I like the purples in it. I'm not quite so sure I'm going to use that top middle shade, Orange Crush, but all the other ones I could definitely see myself using. I haven't really worn purples or anything like that for a long time, but I'm trying to expand myself into, you know, eventually wearing purples and all sorts of different colors. Okay, this is the Alien palette. I just got this and also the premium mystery box for Valentine's Day. I know when it came out, like, I was just like, I'm not crazy about the color story, the color scheme. So I just kind of let it be. And somehow Fate decided to give me an Alien palette because I got a premium and it's the smallest box, and he just shoved those in all the premium boxes. And that pissed off a lot of other people who bought more expensive boxes, but oh well. I got the Amrezy, however the hell you say her name, from Anastasia palette, which I love. And it has like cool pops of color in here. I love that aqua color. And again, press glitter. Is that a press glitter? Yeah. I haven't used this yet, but there's definitely ideas floating around in my head for this one. And the formulation on this is really good. I just swatched a couple things, I think, on this hand. I don't know. These are new from Lime Crime. The Prelude Chroma and the Prelude Exposed. I just love the colors on these. They're kind of like, some are neutral, some are more like muted kind of colors, and I just loved how it looked. Like, look at that. I love that. There's so many options in here, and it's only 8 shades. And that's the more colorful one. This is really the exposed one, is really the more neutral of the two. See? This one definitely has like more muted, everyday wearable colors. No, I don't see, no, these don't really have any duochrome in here, I don't think. I don't know, I'm trying to look at that through the phone, and it doesn't look duochrome. But these are like really good, really wearable shades. That's why I wanted to get this one too. And you could use both of them together to make like really good looks. So I just gotten those like last week. And of course, this is it for me. I am a red shadow, red lips, you know, I am that person. If I wear color on my lids, it is going to be red, most likely, if it's not brown or gold. So I got this literally on launch day, and I somehow miraculously managed to snag one up. And as you can tell, it's not been used very much at all. Because I'm actually kind of afraid to use it. I just, you know, I don't want to pop its cherry too much. And I know it's always sold out, so I'm just like, Yeah, I'm gonna find something else, you know, but I really got to start using it because it's really just gorgeous. And like I said, his formulations on things are just bang on. So that's where I'm going to leave it for right now. I'm going to make a second video and I'm going to show you everything in here and my other drawers that I have. Okay? Bye.